Hi, Duistain here. You search for remote jobs, open 10 different websites, and find hundreds of vacancies. But then the problem starts. Some jobs are already closed, some do not accept applicants from South Africa, some ask for experience you don't have, and some are jobs not at all. They are scams. In this video, I will show you where South Africans can look for legitimate remote jobs and how to avoid wasting time on the wrong opportunities.
Before looking at websites, we need to define what a legitimate remote job actually is. A legitimate employer clearly explains the role, the work you will perform, the skills required, and how the application process works. The company should have a real website, identifiable employees, and a verifiable business presence. Most importantly, a legitimate employer does not ask you to pay an application fee, training fee, equipment deposit, or administration charge before you start working. Remote work is a way of performing a job. It is not a shortcut to instant income. The first place to search is LinkedIn Jobs. LinkedIn is useful because you can examine the job advert, the company page, the recruiter, and the employees connected to the organization. Search for the type of work you want rather than simply typing work from home. For example, search for remote customer support, virtual assistant, remote administrator, content writer, bookkeeper, sales support, online researcher, digital marketing assistant. Use the remote work filter, but always read the location requirements carefully. A vacancy may be remote but restricted to people living in the United States, Europe, or a specific time zone. Look for wording such as South Africa and Africa, EMEA, worldwide, global, or anywhere. You can also find remote opportunities on established job platforms such as Indeed, Careers24, PNet, and Career Junction. These websites may include remote, hybrid, and home-based vacancies from South African employers. Use specific keywords and combine them with your skill or job title. For example, remote customer service, South Africa. Virtual assistant, Johannesburg, remote. Online administration, South Africa. Remote bookkeeping. Work from home sales support. Do not assume that every result shown under a remote search is fully remote. Some vacancies require office attendance once or twice a week, while others are temporarily remote. Read the complete description before applying. Remote-specific job boards can help you find international opportunities, but they must be used carefully. Examples include Remote OK, We Work Remotely, Remotive, and Jobspresso. These platforms often list opportunities in technology, customer support, marketing, design, sales, and administration. The main challenge is location eligibility. A job may appear on a global remote work platform while still being limited to candidates in North America or Europe. Before spending time on an application, search the advert for terms such as worldwide, anywhere, Africa, South Africa, EMEA, UTC +2. You should also check whether the employer can legally hire or contract workers in South Africa. One of the safest ways to find remote work is to apply directly through the employer's own career page. Start by identifying companies that employ distributed or international teams. Then visit their official websites and look for pages labeled Careers, Jobs, Join Our Team, or Work With Us. Applying through an official company website reduces the risk of responding to an advert copied by a scammer. You can also create a list of 20 to 30 target companies and check their career pages every week. This is often more effective than scrolling through hundreds of unrelated vacancies. Recruitment agencies can also help, particularly when they specialize in remote work, administration, customer service, technology, or flexible employment. However, submitting your CV once does not guarantee that an agency will find work for you. Search the agency's current vacancies regularly and apply for suitable positions directly. You can also use freelance platforms such as Upwork or Fiverr, but understand the difference. A remote job usually involves an employer, agreed working hours, and ongoing responsibilities. Freelancing usually involves finding clients, quoting for projects, and managing your own workload. Both can produce income, but they require different strategies. Google can uncover vacancies that do not appear in your normal job board searches. Instead of searching only for remote jobs, use more specific searches. Customer support remote South Africa. Virtual assistant careers South Africa. Remote administrator hiring EMEA and content writer remote worldwide. You can also search a company name followed by the word careers. The more specific your search, the fewer irrelevant results you will need to work through. Before completing a long application, perform a quick location check. First, read the location field. Second, search the advert for words such as South Africa, worldwide, EMEA, Europe, Africa, or specific time zones. Third, check whether the employer hires employees, contractors, or freelancers internationally. Fourth, confirm that the required working hours are realistic from South Africa. And fifth, look for restrictions related to citizenship, residency, or work permits. This short check can prevent you from spending an hour applying for a job you were never eligible to receive. Once you know that you are eligible, verify that the opportunity is real. Check the company website. Confirm that the vacancy appears on the official careers page. Search for the recruiter on LinkedIn. Check whether the recruiter's email address uses the company's real domain. Read the website address carefully. Scammers often use addresses that look similar to genuine company domains. Search a distinctive sentence from the advert in quotation marks. This may reveal copied adverts or scam warnings. And remember the most important rule: do not pay money to apply for a job or release your salary. A professional-looking logo, website, or WhatsApp profile is not proof that an opportunity is genuine. Stop and investigate further when an advert includes several of these warning signs. The job promises unusually high pay for simple work. You receive an immediate offer without a proper interview. The recruiter communicates only through WhatsApp or Telegram. The job description is vague. The employer pressures you to act immediately. You are asked to receive money, transfer funds, or use your bank account on behalf of the company. You are asked for identity documents, banking details, or proof of address before the employer has been verified. One warning sign may have an innocent explanation. Several warning signs together should make you walk away.
Finding remote work becomes easier when you turn the search into a repeatable routine. Choose 2 or 3 job titles that fit your current skills. Create alerts on LinkedIn and major job boards. Check your target company career pages once or twice a week. Save suitable vacancies in application tracker. Apply carefully rather than sending the same CV to every employer. A focused search for 10 suitable jobs is usually more valuable than 50 rushed job applications. Don't wait until you meet every requirement before you apply. Look for entry-level and junior roles where you can demonstrate useful skills. Create simple proof of your abilities. This could include a sample customer service reply, a spreadsheet tracker, a research document, a social media plan, or a professionally formatted report. Employers need evidence that you can communicate, organize information, use digital tools, and complete work reliably. You can begin building that evidence before someone gives you your first remote job. To conclude, legitimate remote jobs can be found through LinkedIn, established South African job boards, specialist remote platforms, company career pages, recruitment agencies, and focused Google searches. But the platform alone does not make a job legitimate. Always check your location, eligibility, research the employer, and verify the vacancy before sharing personal information. The goal is not to apply everywhere. The goal is to identify suitable opportunities, verify them properly, and submit stronger applications consistently. Goodbye.